Hey boo, hey, how y'all doing? Whether I'm back or not, I don't know. I'm just out here trying to be obedient to the call of God. God has been placing, coming back to this platform for a while, and last week He gave me a vision to do a video, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just do it when I get out of church on Sunday. So here I am saying, welcome to my channel. I'm a beautiful mess. My name is LaQuenia Gibson, and here I want to show you all the beauty in your mess. That has always been my goal, for you to understand that what you do and the decisions that you have made have led you to this beautiful person that you are, and you should just own it. Okay, and so which actually brings me to the topic of my video today, which is I'm talking about decisions. And the topic is just decide. Okay, we're gonna jump right into it. Recently, I took a position, I think I shared that on here, as an assistant principal back in December. And one of the things that was a lot for me was the commute. It was 50 minutes, 45 to 50 minutes in the morning with no traffic. And then on the way home, it was an hour to an hour 20 or 30 sometime with just normal traffic. That's no accident or anything happening. Was not the life I had for me. And so I had to make a decision on what made sense for me in that moment. I had to decide for my future self. Every decision you make should be aligned with your future self. But in order to gain clarity on your future self, you must first decide, what does that look like for you? My niece, one time I had asked her a question, and I said, do you know what you want to be when you get older? She said, no, but I know what I don't want to be. I said, okay, because that is just as important to understand what you don't want versus what you do want. And so in deciding, the first thing I want you to know is whether you make a decision or not, or whatever it is that you're facing, they both have results. Stay in the position you are. Don't move on faith. That'll have its own ramifications. Move forward and take a leap of faith on whatever it is you're deciding, and then also see how that works out for you. Don't get intimidated by the decision or what could happen from making that decision. Just decide on what that is and then go for it. Because I can tell you, which is my point two, your future self, for one, it'll thank you. Number two, living with regret, in my opinion, is far worse than living with failures. Because at least in your failures, you can say that I tried something. I tried it and it did not work out. Regret is I didn't even attempt to do what I was called to do. I didn't even attempt to love this person like I was supposed to. I didn't attempt to love me like I was supposed to. I decided to stay in a place of just anguish because I was too scared to decide, because I was so afraid of failing. And let me tell you something. I have failed. I failed this year. I failed in this last couple months. I feel like a lot in my position. But I've also succeeded in so many areas. And I'm so proud of myself for that, because I can learn something from my failures. I really, really can learn. And now when I go to the next school year, baby, I'm really going to accomplish so much, because now I know. Now I know how to approach a situation. But I would have never known any of that unless I decided to take the step. Right? And so the last point I want you to understand, and what I want you to drive home, is I just want you to make a decision over your life. Don't spend so much of your life trying to live it with the approval of other people, or you're scared to make decisions because you're scared that it won't work out for you, or the person may not like you back, or the job might not work, or the business might fail. And guess what? All of those things may happen. They actually may happen. But what if they don't? What if you decided to love that person and it was the best thing for you? What if you decided to start that business and create it and it changes the world? What if you decided to trust and love yourself in ways you haven't done before, and you bring out this person who has done and can do beautiful things in the earth, and then also just be more kind to themselves? What if that person, what if those decisions really bless you instead of keeping you in a state of, I don't know if it's going to work out? Yeah, for lack of better terms. That's it. Just decide and be happy with your decision, and just know Once you put this last thing I'm gonna tell you, once you put the decision into effect that you're gonna do something, put the action behind it. Okay, put the action behind it. Does that mean you're gonna succeed at it? Absolutely not. It does not. That's just life. There's no guarantee to it. But what it does guarantee is that you're willing to bet on yourself. And when you bet on yourself, baby, I'm gonna tell you one thing I know for sure: you're gonna win every time. You're gonna win every time. Even in your failures, you're still gonna win. Trust me. Trust me. That's something that I know to be true. So that's it. I definitely do want to come back onto this platform because I miss it and I miss you guys. This is actually therapy for me too because I'm speaking to myself too, not just you. So I love you guys, and I want you to always remember to forgive yourself and love yourself. And bye.